We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Santo Domingo and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Chipper
Kershaw
Jones.
gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Kershaw has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. In time, and he is nailed at second. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. A little tapper. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to Martinez.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Pujols over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Dive by Baez. Touche, sir. Digging in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Gonna have to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 5.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Williams leads off first with one away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. No contact there, and it's 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So digging in now, Yogi Berra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Strike 3 called. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Chipper
Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it on to first as they're able to take care of chipper, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning, he's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now in the box, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Vladimir Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
Martinez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones has a play. And that's the third out. Bruce Sutter answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 strike to Pujols. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. There's Baez. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Ready now, Mike Piazza. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll step off and try and reset. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 0-2 home. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Chipper is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. And it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more.
And he's into third safely with the stolen base. Trout at third with nobody out. Down the third baseline. What a stop on the slide. It's in time. So coming to the plate, Bruce Sutter. First at bat of the game. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stan Musial. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now. Ruth might try to make a play on it, but that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Wood has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line to the right side. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Pujols shading to his right. 1 away. Riding in, Albert Pujols. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled away. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Baez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Ted Williams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard to third. Pujols has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. To short. Jones is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Pujols into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll... Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Yogi Berra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed risk.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Trinan. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Stan Musial will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hot shot down the line. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And he is in there. At the plate, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. Kieran O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. What a play by Chipper. He is out. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Musial.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Babe Ruth, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. Ball 2. All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Albert now, and his guys ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Albert Pujols.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in the first pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are...
Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And now the runner's trying for third. Chopper to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. In now, Darren O'Day. J.D. Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Short, hit hard. Scooped up. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. Josh Hader comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now here it comes.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop.
Popped him up.
Chipper.
Piazza moving to his left. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Ramirez showing off his range. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Yogi Berra 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Digging in and looking for more. Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 4 attempts. Koji Uehara takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching, Koji Uehara.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jose Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Stan Musial. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pitch inside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Ken Williams.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, right field, base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there, a base hit. Here's Javier Baez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he takes ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Koji Uehara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Koji Uehara.
Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Missed with a slider. Harper is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dennis Eckersley enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Number 23.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Piazza over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chipper Jones. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
13 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes.